God damn it. So I was thinking, after last time, you know, we're trying to find the thing, like our thing this time, to defeat Saki Inui. And I thought, what if instead of like trying to be, you know, find that one precision strike or whatever the hell we want to do, what if we just play so stupid and incomprehensible that she can't even figure out what the fuck we're trying to do? You know what I mean? I don't know. It just came to me after I stopped last time, but that'd be pretty funny. You know, kind of like, not like a Mashiro tactic. The Mashiro tactic is like, hey, look over there, it's a meteor. But I mean, like, I don't know. Just, god damn it. Anyway, Madoka pulls out a USB out of her bag with a creepy smile on her face. I see. Well done, Madoka. You will not have to be replaced with the bear this time. Oh no, she's getting closer to me. Madoka holds out her palms after handing me the USB. I'll reward you if Asuka wins the tournament. If you think about it, yes. But if you don't think about it, no. Enough! Let's just watch it. I'm ready. There's a laptop in front of us. And Madoka spots a couple open USB slots on the left. Alright, here we go. I insert the USB, which makes a folder with a date as its name pop up on screen. Inside, there's one video file. Is this it? Oh, what I've always wanted. He just played it. Oh, shut up already. Oh, there we go. It's a video of Saki Inui. Oh, excellent. When was this filmed? Okay. That said, it's a tournament that took place in a different country, so it's not the same as the one we just finished. Yeah, but what if in that time she like ended up playing differently or something? Or she's always been this way? I wanted to learn more about Saki Inui, so I used Madoka's information network to find this. Can you shut up for a minute? I'm working here. Honestly, I am pretty grateful, but there's no way I'm gonna reward that annoying behavior. Oh, this is... The video only had Inui until now, but another player has suddenly appeared. Ooh. They're keeping each other in check while they search for an opportunity to strike. Neither of them are really making a move. Maybe this is the guy. Maybe like, I don't know. Hold on. His name is Anthony Flockhart. God, what a cool name. He placed third in the Europe Junior Championship. I know a lot about everything involving FC. I guess. Oh look, he's made his move. Unable to stand waiting around, he took advantage of Inui moving slightly to the left and shot toward the next buoy. Oh, whoa, hold on. Madoka says that on reflex, but she's right. His timing was bad, so I'm sure Inui will just stop him in his tracks. She'll either fly up, then go for his back with a quick dive, or amidst that situation, which was a perfect chance to score multiple points. Huh? What? Inui did something completely unexpected. Nani? That's right. Instead of going to score on his back, she simply flew over to the third line as if she had no interest in him. And Flockhart looked over to her with a baffled expression on his face after scoring. I see. So her playstyle's been like this for a while. Okay. That's what I was wondering, if this was like always her thing. She's ignoring the usual conventions of FC. See, look right here. I point to a part of the video. Inui's floating above the third line, looking down on her opponent in an intimidating manner. Yep, I've seen that before. This is just a guess, but it feels like Inui wasn't even trying to win. She probably wanted to confirm something in a real tournament setting. Flockhart is relatively famous in the junior scene in Europe. However, that don't mean much. I'm not trying to badmouth him or anything, but I doubt he was a serious hurdle in Inui's mind. Dude, she gets under your skin. That's how she gets you. Right. In fact, you can see that on his face right here. I imagine it's all like black and white for some reason, like it's an old-timey video, even though it's just from last year. After the match ended, the camera zoomed in on Flockhart's face, and he didn't have a smiling face of a winner. Instead, he looked like an animal that feared an incoming predator. She'd been developing this style for far more than just a year. She's definitely honed and like cut the fat out of this technique, but like, and it's only getting better. Oh god. There's no way we'll come out on top without working even harder. It's gonna get even harder from here on out. Alright, Madoka. I hope you'll have the next video for me soon. Hey. Don't give me that. Madoka sounds oddly hesitant. Really? Is this all we'll have to go off of? Are you serious? I wonder why, actually. Well, that's ominous. I can't believe it. I mean, her playstyle's real special, so videos that show how she developed it must be in demand. That's how... What if they're deleting everything so people don't study her playstyle? What do you think? Having nothing out there despite that probably means we have no chance of winning a war of information. Ooh. And that's not really a good idea, but I like it. I want it. Was that foreshadowing for later that we're actually gonna sneak in there?
Asuka もヘッドヘッドだし、時間もキリがいいからこの辺でってことにした。
But I bet she wants to keep going.
そっか。お疲れ様、アスカちゃん。
Get her a Gatorade. She's dead. Well, were you just asleep standing up?
だいぶお疲れだね。
Asuka, just like.
アスカ先輩。今日は調子良かったですからね。
いつも以上にガンガン飛ばしてる感じだったな。
She knows what's at stake here.
あれ？そういや、マサヤは？
Oh, I thought I came along.
白瀬さんに相談があるって先に帰ったよ。明日はまた同じ時間だからよろしく言っといてって。
I thought I was here.
了解。
God damn it, dude.
お疲れ様でした。
Bye!
Oh, お疲れ!
I mean, I'm not here with you guys, but bye all the same. Can one of you fly her home? She's dead. Oh. Whoa, what was that for? Oh. Dude. We could jump to the third line early at the cost of a point. That would get us far ahead of her. But if we do that, Inui would most likely make her move around here, which we would counter by like he's dude, I imagine he's at the whiteboard, he's going like crazy insane trying to figure this out. Yup, Yup, he's going crazy. I love it. I'm drawing projected trajectories on the whiteboard to try and outsmart Inui and Arena-san. No, it's no use. It's no use. It's way too hard without any information. He just slams the pen down. I put down my pen. Oh, never mind. And crossed my arms. It's easy enough to think of Inui countermeasures in my mind, which is why we incorporate the results of my simulations in our daily practice. However, I don't have enough tapes to figure out what she'd actually do, so it's all based on assumptions. And you know what they say about assumptions, it makes an ass out of you and me. I sink into the chair and gaze at the ceiling. I can't forget the video I saw yesterday. Nothing I can do if even Shirase-san's drawing a blank. Shirase-san's connected to the FC world on a global scale, but even he can't find anything on her. Dude, it's so them. Or they're hiding it. You didn't catch this video though. All we have to do is focus on practice. I can't keep worrying about things we'll never get. Not when we have last year's fall tournament champion and former international pro on our side. Yeah. Like having Shindo-san honestly is so good. Yeah, I just have to focus on practice. There's nothing wrong at all with our practice. Oh god, don't scare me like that. Saki suddenly pops into the club room. He's just like, ah! Launches out of the fucking chair. Hi, is everyone ready? Alright. I see. Okay, I'll be out there in a minute. I'm stressed. Instead of turning to leave, Misaki remains rooted on the spot. Is something wrong? Oh, Jesus. Misaki looks at me with a concerned expression on her face. What? Where'd that come from? What do you mean? I see her practice every single day. Are you trying to say like I'm more focused on, you know, trying to find some sort of countermeasure for Inui, that I'm not actually paying too much attention to Asuka despite actually watching her? I can see that. Okay. What was that all about? There's no way she'd say that for no reason. Whoa. Sure. Okay, never mind. In the end, Misaki doesn't elaborate, so the conversation ends. Okay. A notch? Oh, it's already kicked up a million notches. It's the super attack.
Oh.
I can't wait. Now that her practice with Shindo-san is complete, Asuka's moved to her 3 versus 1 practice with the rest of our club. Man, her reaction time has improved a lot. Oh no. Hey there, how much progress have you... I got interrupted before I finish my sentence. Huh?
動きは普通だったけど、話しかけた時の反応が鈍かったし、呼吸もいつもより乱れ気味だった。
Oh no, she's probably pushing herself too damn hard. And like hiding it. Or trying. What? Sure, she's been looking more tired lately, but I didn't know it was that bad. Dude, every day she's dead at the end of practice. Hey, Miss I look up to tell them to stop practice. And that's when... Oh, god damn it. Misaki's terrified voice reaches my ears. What happened? Asuka! Oh, is she... What? I shift my gaze and notice Asuka floating through the air, her head hanging limply. Did she just like pass out? Ah, shit. I'm coming! Oh, without missing a beat, I open the box that contains the maintenance equipment, pick up a remote that says emergency written on it, and take off. After positioning myself under Asuka, I addressed the others. Okay, I'm gonna shut down Asuka's grab shoes, guys, so I need all of you to serve as backup.
バックアップって
You don't know what could happen? Head down, then grab a net and spread it over the water.
わかった部長真っ白
Oh, Asuka,
Oh.
why? Not my girl. Hold on. The three of them rush down to the beach. I wait for them to fetch the net and get in position. Then, are you all right, Asuka?
あれ
Oh God.
私練習してたはずなんですが
No, no.
どうしてマサヤさんが
We need you to get proper rest, Missy. What a relief. She's conscious. That makes the tension in my body loosen up for a moment. You got dizzy and passed out.
そうなんですかすみません
You're stressing me out. Don't worry about that. Just keep quiet and relax. Shh. I used the emergency remote to slowly lower the output of Asuka's grab shoes. Reducing the anti-graviton output should make her sink due to the pull of gravity. And that's what happens. Okay, slow and steady. Lower anti-gravitons also means lower repellent force. Oh, in other words, she won't get flung away by my touch. Good. That would be very bad. Instead, she'll only feel a light vibration. Oh, whew. I catch Asuka's body in my arms. Then I slowly lower myself down toward the beach.
私一体
You're working yourself too hard, Asuka. Well, I guess I am too. I'm working you too hard. Don't talk, Asuka. Just stay still. Shh.
はいそうします
She's asleep. She mutters that in a tired voice, then closes her eyes again. I'm sorry. Yup, we're working her too hard. The immense sense of guilt makes it hard for me to look Asuka straight in the face. Poor girl.
そう
Oh.
ただの疲労だって別に病気とかそういうのじゃないからって
Yep. That's what that was. I see. Thanks for going with her.
いいよいいよこういう時のマネージャーでしょ
We can't push her that. I mean, okay. Like, I know we're trying to get ready, but you can't push the human body to such limits like that. We immediately canceled practice and took Asuka to the hospital. After delivering her safely, I left and returned to our club room. And that's why I only now know about Asuka's condition. Misaki tried to warn me.
美咲何か言ってたの
She was gonna. She was worried about Asuka before practice, but was being kind of vague. I should have actually tried to talk to her. That's not what we see. I thought she was fine. It's clear now that she was wondering if I was paying attention to Asuka's physical condition and not her progress. So that was our problem, is we were focused more on the progress rather than the actual if she's okay. I bet Misaki picked up on the little signs of exhaustion Asuka was showing, but was unsure of what to do.
まあ仕方ないよ本人ができるやりますって言ってるしなかなか周りが止めにくいじゃないそういうのって
Yeah, but the one who can tell her to stop is me. But yup. But that's the coach's job.
そりゃあねでも日向くんだってベテランじゃないんだし全てにおいて完璧ってわけにはいかないよ
I mean, technically, I am a veteran with years of experience, but...
アスカちゃんも単なる疲労だったんだしまあ次から気をつけようねってことでいいんじゃない
Yeah, but she shouldn't have been in this position anyway. Will do.
よしじゃあこの話は一旦おしまい明日のことはまた連絡するね
Bye, Madoka. Got it. Man, that was a huge shock. I should make her take a break from practice. And I'll use the time before she returns to rethink everything. If I don't pay more attention to Asuka, something terrible could happen. I think we need to make it up to her with a nice little relaxing fun day. The next day, oh god damn it, I tell everyone to go to practice, then head to the faculty room by myself. Howie!
練習はどうだちゃんとしてるか
No! They're practicing as usual, and by as usual, I mean on their own. Guess that must feel pretty weird since we've all been focusing on Asuka lately. They appear a little, well, a lot more sluggish than usual, though.
そうかまあそうだろうな
I've been pushing everyone pretty hard. Aoi-san replies in a matter-of-factly tone.
で報告はそれだけか他に何かあるんだろ
Does she watch what I'm doing through our security cameras or what? Whenever I come here, she always knows how to cut straight to the heart of my worries. I take a deep breath and prepare myself to speak. I'm planning to make Asuka take a break.
ほん
She needs it. Like, really needs it. I pushed her way too hard. It was wrong of me to take her word for it when she said she wanted to practice nonstop. And that's why I'm going to tell her to relax a little more from now on. Is that bad? Aoi-san just stares me in the eye without speaking. And then...
なあマサヤ
Oh no. What is it?
お前倉科のことをどう見てる
She's great. I love her. Well, Asuka's a very sincere, cheerful girl who loves flying. She's a fast learner with a whole lot of talent who will keep practicing until you stop her. I guess that's how I describe her. Aoi-san should know all that. Why is she asking me? And more importantly, what's her answer to this question?
それだけか
Or, yeah? Well, that's all that's worth mentioning right now anyway.
化け物
I mean, yeah. Huh?
あいつは化け物だ FC と空に取りつかれてる
She just loves it is all.
そう思ってるんじゃないのか
I'm not gonna say that. What are you trying to say? You're going a bit too far there.
乾が乗り込んできた時似たようなことを言ってたじゃないか
Yeah. I did, yeah. And that's not all. During the tournament, when I saw the expression on her face as she was watching the final match, a sense of fear struck me. I really did start thinking she was a monster. Yeah, I can't say I've ever thought that. Aoi-san forms a smile as she hears me say that.
じゃあ次の質問だお前倉科の好物知っているか
FC. Flying. What she likes? If I remember correctly, strawberries and what was it again? Oh, right, flying fish.
よしじゃあ嫌いなものは
She hates nothing. What does she hate? I'm not honestly that sure that she's mentioned anything specific.
家族構成は
I think she's an only child.
得意な教科は好きな漫画は
Oh, I know what you're trying to do here. Oh, we know literally nothing about Asuka.
ここに来る前はどこに住んでいた特技はメールと電話はどちらが好き家に帰ると何をしている
Dude, yeah, like now that you're throwing it in my face, yeah, we kind of really know not too much about her. Listen,
落ち込んだ時にしてほしいと思っていることは
how am I supposed to know any of that?
わかるわけないだろって顔をしているな
God damn it. No, that's...
いやそんな顔をしてたよそんなことを知る必要なんかあるのかって顔もな
Okay, I admit that did cross my mind.
わかるよ
Huh?
私だって昔はそう思っていたからな
Oh.
戦い方と特性とあとは何を武器にできるかが分かればそれ以上は知らなくていいと思っていた
So you're saying you've changed your mind?
今はじゃない お前にはそう思ってほしくないんだ。
Oh, don't be like me. You're worried about me?
あ、
Aoi-san takes a sip of her coffee.
お前はコーチとしてはよくやってると思うよ。
Oh, thank you. I like the positive reinforcement. That sounds pretty fake after what you just said.
いや、いいんだよ、コーチとしては。本来は個人に対して過度に入り込んではいけない役割だ。その点でお前は合格なんだよ。相手があの乾咲じゃなければな。
Saki and Nui. What does she have to do with this? What's that supposed to mean?
まさに今言った通りのことだよ。
Like we're facing a completely different beast here, man.
あのイリーナというセコンド、おそらく乾咲のことを誰よりも知り尽くしている。性格、思考、経歴、習慣、すべて把握した上でじゃないと、あんな完璧な選手は作れない。
Hold on, that sounds like... In a way, it's even crueler than not knowing. You're telling me the only way to beat her is for me to invade Asuka's privacy? No. That's not what... Asuka's or Aoi-san's eyes are fixated on me. And she isn't smiling, and her expression isn't a kind one either. Oh, I know that look. It's the same one she had when...
それを手段にしろなんて私が言うと思うのか?
It's not anger. Honestly, she seems more sad than anything. ... No, I'm sure you'd never do something like that. Upon hearing that, her expression softens.
ありがとう。
That's right. How could I have even said that? I know there's no way she'd tell me to try that. That's not what she's saying. She's a person who has the utmost faith in me. She's the one who told me she'll always be waiting for me in the sky I've rejected. There's no way she'd try something like that.
倉科明日香は船浜学院 FC 部のエースであるのと同時に2年 C 組出席番号12番の生徒でもあるんだ。
12.
同じく2年 C 組出席番号20番日向雅也のクラスメイトでもある。
Right, and?
怖いんだよ。このままお互いのことをよく知らないまま精神的に追い詰め合っていくことがな。
Well, maybe this break will do us both some good. Maybe she has a point. To be honest, I know next to nothing about Asuka. We see each other at practice every day, but the only thing we ever talk about is FC. I never ask her about her personal life because she's never mentioned it to me. If she shows no interest in talking about that with me, I don't need to ask. Likewise, I never mention things about my personal life to her either.
そんな状況なのに倉科がどう思っているか推察して対応を考えるのってとても危険なことじゃないか?
Yeah.
私はそれが怖いんだよ。
I'm speechless. Asuka was so tired that she fainted. That meant she was pushing herself too hard, which made a break sound like the perfect solution. And honestly, I'm sure that's still the right call as a coach. But is that something Asuka actually wants? Is she just supposed to do whatever I say? And that doesn't just apply to this situation. Talking strategy and trying to develop a weapon for her to use is all pointless if I don't have what she wants in mind while developing them.
勝つために倉科と仲良くなれとかそんなことは言わない。だが今のままじゃお互いに悪い方へ向かうだけだ。要は楽しくやれってことだ、マサヤ。
She told me to have fun about 1,000,000 times now. And yet, she's repeating that phrase again.
倉科は FC の選手であるのと同時にお前の同級生だ。楽しいことを忘れたらそれはもう部活じゃない。
Hammering it into your brain until you fucking get it. Right.
二人が楽しく飛ぶことであいつらを見返してやれ。お前たちなら いや、お前たちしかできないはずだ。
That's... Ooh, sounds like a tall order. It's something I wished for after the summer tournament, but I gave up on the idea because it seemed far out of reach. But now, I feel like we have to do just that.
話は以上だ。今日は見舞いに行くんだろ。
That's the plan.
じゃあ、早く行ってやれ。
Alright, go on, get. Got it. Oh, I direct a large bow at her as I answer that question. Alright, I've learned my lesson. Then I turn around and break into a run. I don't want her to see the look on my face, because I'm sure it's the exact same look that I had when I trained with Aoi-san back in the day. Ah!
アサヤ、すまない。
Ugh.
人のことを言えた義理じゃないんだがな。私ができなかったことをお前に押し付けてしまった。でも、お前ならできると思ってるよ。
She believes in us.
私と同じ道だけは通らないでくれ。
That's the best thing you could do.
Hi!
Oh, Jesus, who are you? Now we're gonna get into, like, personal Asuka stuff. See, it's the teacher can teach their pupils as well as tell them, don't make the same mistakes that I did. I hear a voice resound from inside the house after I press the intercom buzzer. Must be Asuka's mom. She greeted me in that same cheerful voice when I called their landline. God, that was a million years ago. What do you mean? Our club's register has a Kyoka Kurashina listed as Asuka's guardian. This is probably her. Excuse me, I'm the one who called you earlier, Hinata.
ああ、ひなたくんね。どうぞ上がって。鍵は開いてるから。
Oh, the door's open. Why do you just have the... Okay, thank you.
ごめんなさいね。わざわざ来てもらって。
Oh, it's fine. I should be the one apologizing. It's really all my fault. Kyoka-san looks just like Asuka. Or maybe it's more accurate to say she looks like an older version of Asuka. Jesus Christ, that's probably sexy. Either way, she's real pretty.
もう朝から学校行くって聞かないから、さっきも無理やりベッドに押さえつけたのよ。
No, she ain't. We're gonna keep her there. Her personality also seems to be a more mature version of Asuka's. I see. Yeah, that's easy enough to picture. Is Kurashina-san up?
あら。名前で呼ばないの？部活ではそういう決まりだって聞いてるけど。
I mean, I'm in your home. I didn't know if I could or not. Huh?
部内の結束を高めるためなんでしょ？親しそうでいいなって思ってたのに。
I mean, I could go back to using it. I'm sorry, ma'am. Well, doing it outside of sets of school's a little...
いいわよ、ここは外じゃないし。私もマサヤくんでいいかしら。
Hold on, wait. Oh, sure. What the fuck? She seems to be in complete control of this conversation.
アスカ、入るわよ。
Asuka, dearest, hello. Oh my god.
おとなしく寝てるから大丈夫。
Hello, I've never been in your room before. The moment we enter her room, Asuka starts mumbling those words. But then... what are you wearing? Like, she's got the strawberries. Hello. I'll throw that out, Asuka. Going back to first name.
あら、マサヤくんが来るわよってさっき言ったじゃない。今日しかも今すぐ来るって言ってなかったじゃない。
Ah, she didn't give her all the details.
っていうか、なんでお母さん名前でしかもくん付けで呼んでるの？
Because she likes it.
へえ、そうだったかしら。
Oh, god damn it.
そうだよ。じゃあ帰ってもらう？
Just like teasing her.
風邪ひいてるんだし、無理して会わなくてもいいわよね。
No, it's just exhaustion. No, let me in! Let me in!
ちょっと待ってやってるやってる病み上がりのくせに大掃除
I hear it. Her room didn't look dirty. I feel like I should probably leave.
いいのよあれで絶対に嬉しいはずなんだから
If you say so. Asuka, you shouldn't even be allowed to move.
大丈夫です入ってください
Shoved everything in the closet.
アス
I
カ
know.
ちゃんとベッドで寝てなさいよ部屋の真ん中で仁王立ちじゃ病人らしくないわよ
Strange poses. What does that mean?
もうお母さんのせいでもあるのに
Despite her complaints, I can hear her crawling into bed.
はいじゃあ私はここでごゆっくり
Thanks. In the end, she controlled everything that happened from start to finish. I need to pull myself together and open the door. Hello? Okay, now I can get a full view of this room. Alright. Very homey in here. I'm coming in now. This is the first time I've ever entered Asuka's room. I can't tell if it's normally like this or not, but her room is pretty clean. I mean, she just shoved it all in the closet or under the bed. Feels more like, a lot more like a girl's room than Misaki's at any rate. Yeah, that's the impression I got. And all the strawberry-themed items only reinforce that fact.
あの
What the shit is this thing over here?
あまり部屋の中のもの見ないでください
What do I stare at then? Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize as I shift my gaze to Asuka.
いらっしゃいです
Wait, hold on. Asuka, you need to you need to button up your Just pet her. There you go. This thing looks shocked over here. Asuka's lying in her bed with a rather nervous expression on her face. She looks a bit feverish, though I doubt that's only because of her exhaustion. The sudden cleanup she probably just did made things worse. Probably made it
もう
worse.
さっきはすみませんお母さんがなんか急に
No, it's okay. It's fine. I don't really mind. Asuka's fidgeting about, clearly embarrassed. And honestly, I'm feeling just as embarrassed for an entirely different reason. I mean, the front of her pajama shirt is wide open. Probably because she, still has that fever, but still. The size of her breast is making this a pretty sticky situation. It's fine. Don't even, at least they're covered. I'm not sure where to look. Her face? Asuka either doesn't realize or doesn't mind, since she's staring at me with an innocent smile on her face. No, I need to focus. Gotta stop thinking about that before things go south. And I literally mean that. Man, I've never realized they were so huge. Not quite Misaki, but almost there. Seriously, Messiah, I literally just told myself not to pay attention to it. And there you go. You go right back to paying attention to it.
あのマサヤさん
No! I changed the topic in an attempt to save face. You seem to have a lot of plushies around here.
はい結構好きなんで集めてます
There's a flying fish plushie right next to her pillow, and a strawberry and dogs. Man, what's wrong with me? I mean, who in their right mind would try to start a conversation about plushies? Someone who's trying to avoid looking at breasts just because, she has it open because it's hot for her. So, say, Asuka.
はい
How do you spend your time when you're at home? You've never asked me these questions. Well, I mean, what are your hobbies and stuff? What's wrong with me? Awkward much? She must think I'm a total dork. Yeah, but we're lovable. We're a lovable loser. Have I always been this bad at striking up a conversation? I mean, damn, I just asked her about her hobbies out of the blue. What is this supposed to be? Some kind of blind date?
趣味ですか？そうですね。あ、漫画読むの好きなんで読んでます。お父さんが昔の漫画とか集めるの好きなんで。
Ah, you get that from your dad, huh? Oh, does that mean you're into older series?
そうなんですよ。すごい熱血ものとか根性ものとかそういうのばっかり読んで育ちました。
You're damn right. That's how I grew up. I see. Thank you, Asuka. You're so kind. She's just rolling with the punches instead of calling me out on my weird questions. What a saint. That's our Asuka, though. She's a good girl. Wait, this is all wrong. Right now, Asuka's no different from how she is with all our classmates at school. And that's not good enough for me. I want to have a heart-to-heart conversation with Asuka. Not about FC or school. I want to speak on an extremely personal level. Well, we can't get there. We're not there yet. Calm down. But before that, listen, Asuka. There's something I gotta say.
はい。
I give her a deep bow as she replied to me. I'm so sorry. If I'd been paying more attention to you, you wouldn't have collapsed. I only have myself to blame for not making you take more breaks. In the end, this is all my fault. She only passed out because I didn't take good care of her. It's true. It's all your fault. I blame you entirely for doing this to my Asuka. That's why I need to sincerely apologize for my mistakes.
違います。
It is, though. Huh? Asuka shakes her head upon hearing my apology.
全然そんなことないです。マサヤさんは何一つ悪くないですから。
But that's a problem. I know how you are. I should be more attentive to that.
悪いのは体調が最悪にもかかわらず、いけますいけますって言ってはしゃぎ回ってた私です。私が全面的に悪いですから。
As I said, I should have paid more attention. No, you're wrong. I'm your coach, which means I should be paying more attention to you.
そうかもしれませんが、私も自己管理できなかったのはダメです。全然。
We're both in the wrong. But I should have... Our eyes meet right as I'm about to continue our argument. We both start laughing.
ごめんなさい。変なとこで一生懸命で私。
I know. Not like I'm any better. I'm a pretty stubborn guy, and it seems Asuka can compete in that regard. This honestly feels pretty refreshing. Asuka,
はい。
even if we're both to blame here, that doesn't change the fact that I've still got a lot to learn as a coach.
そんなマサヤさんはすごいコーチです。
No. Not really. The way I see it, I got a pretty long road ahead of me. And that's why I've decided to try harder from now on. I'm gonna be the best damn coach you ever did seen. I look straight at Asuka. I want to spend more time talking to you.
私とですか？
About everything. Right. I recall the point of Aoi-san's message. I've been seeing Asuka less as a friend and more of an FC player. That might be the right thing to do as her coach, but thinking back on it, Asuka didn't ask me to train her because she wanted to be the best FC player or anything. She just wanted to experience the joys of flying. And I can't believe that I forgot something so simple. And that's why I want to get to know Asuka better, because then I can coach her more intimately. Oh yeah, more intimately. Hopefully that's enough to make her the most happy, joyful person in the sky. And if anyone can be that, that's her. You feeling better at all?
あ、はい。熱ももう収まりましたし、あとはおとなしくしてれば、明日には学校に行ってもいいって言われました。
I think you should be here for at least a week. I see. That's good to hear. I'm looking forward to practicing with you again.
よろしくお願いします。
I was like, yeah, I hear that crack. Asuka's voice cracks. God, why does this all feel so awkward? Because this is the first time in our room, and she's lying in bed, sick, sick exhaustion. How am I supposed to get to know her if this keeps up? Damn it! It's now or never. Time to sink or swim. Having made up my mind, I turn to face Asuka. Oh God. And when I do, I see that she's pulled a photo album off her shelf. Whoa, that was quick.
わあ、ちょっとほこりついてる。ちょっと待ってくださいね。
That was so fast. How'd you do that? She wipes it down with a tissue. Let's talk about the past. It seems our conversation has somehow moved in that direction. If we don't know anything about each other, then the simplest thing to do is to start with our childhoods and go from there. And we'll get to see that, because remember, we saw a little flashy back, like at the very beginning of the game, of what we assume was little Asuka. I agree with her on that, so she suggested the cliche idea of looking through her photo album together.
はい、これです。
Asuka opens the album. Am I actually gonna... Oh! I didn't know we'd actually get to see pictures. I stare at the page she's turned to and get a good look at the picture of her as a kid.
ほら、今と全然雰囲気が違うと思いません？
You really do. She's wearing a white dress, and shares Asuka's features, but that's where the similarities end. There's the girl in the picture. The girl in the picture is casting her gaze down with a frightened look on her face. She gives off a frail, meek impression as she's trying to hide behind a pillar. It's hard to imagine that's actually
これ
Asuka.
で信じてもらえますか？
Believe what?
前にマセヤさんにこのことを話したとき、信じられないって顔してましたよ。
Oh, about how... Really? I guess I vaguely remember that. Well, either way, I have no choice but to believe it now.
しましたよ。というわけで、証拠はしっかり提出しました。
Every picture's just the same. Yeah, sorry for doubting you.
分かっていただければそれでよしです。
It's just every picture is just her like trying to hide behind something. This conversation's really weird.
この引っ込み思案でろくに外にも出られない子がある出会いをきっかけに外に出るようになったんです。
You mean that one girl you told me about before?
はい、そうです。で、その子と仲良くなって遊ぶうちに私は大きく生まれ変わることになるわけです。
She turns to the next page as she says that. Huh? Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, well. Oh, that was a quick change. Dude, fuck that. I wouldn't even hold that goddamn rhinoceros beetle. Fuck that. I see a picture of a girl with the exact same hairstyle and face as the last one, but everything else seems different. She's changed from a dress to a miniskirt and t-shirt. Plus, she seems to be all excited about a beetle she's holding in her hands. Is that your twin sister?
で、よく笑われます。これを見せると。
No, that's me. You can tell because the strawberries. Asuka's response is accompanied by a
も
smile.
ちろん、2枚とも私です。
Impossible. She closes the album as she says
という
that.
わけで、私の人生は小さかった頃に大きな革命が起きたんです。
You could say that again. Given how drastically she had changed, it had to have been something pretty big. Big enough to say it had changed her entire world.
約束なんです。
Oh? A promise? What kind of promise? Asuka nods.
私を変えてくれたその子との約束なんです。
I wonder who this girl is.
ずっと上を向いていること、頑張り続けること、そして元気でいること。いつかその子と再会した時にがっかりさせちゃいけないって思って。
Asuka bursts into a powerful, beaming smile as she says that.
だから絶対に後ろを向きたくないし、一度決めたことをやめたくはないんです。
I see. I also have a promise I made with someone when I was a kid. However, it's now locked away alongside my crab shoes. No matter how strong a promise may be, it will eventually fade. Not necessarily. So how long can Asuka remain strong? How can she not buckle when faced with the harshness of reality? Because look at her. Don't you ever get disheartened? Don't put that seed into her. Not like that. God damn it. Losing an FC match or having practice not go your way. Stuff like that happens all the time. Doesn't any of that ever depress you? I know I'm asking her this question, but I've honestly never seen Asuka react in a negative manner. Maybe that just means she perceives things differently from most normal people. You've seen it! And maybe that's part of why I thought she was a monster back then.
マサヤさんは
Oh. Asuka looks pretty upset as she calls out to
ひ
me.
ょっとして私が完璧超人か何かだと思ってませんか？
I did say you were a monster, I'm sorry. Crap! Was it that obvious? Asuka takes my silence as confirmation and continues.
私本当は全てにおいてダメ人間なんです。
No, you're not. Really?
はい、運動神経も鈍いし頭も良くないし性格だって本当はうじうじしててうちにこもりがちで
I find that hard to believe, but continue. She's picking up FC like it's no sweat, and her test scores improved leaps and bounds after some studying. That has to mean she's a genius. There's no other possible explanation, right?
本当にダメ尽くしだったところにたった一つだけ才能みたいなのをもらったんです。
And what's that? The promise with the girl, you mean?
はい、
Okay, it was still the promise.
上を向くこと、頑張り続けること、元気でいること、そして好きなものにまっすぐであること。それを続けている限り、私の欠点なんてどうにかなるって分かったんです。だから、
Oh,
それだけは誰にも負けないって決めたんです。
That's pretty damn impressive. After all, it's a lot easier to say you'll work hard than actually do it. Plus, Asuka was well aware that she was starting from the very bottom, which must have made it all the more difficult. Yeah, that's definitely a type of talent, alright.
でも、
Gotta appreciate it. Oh, Asuka looks slightly embarrassed as she mumbles those words.
そうは言っても、やっぱりくじけそうになるときはあ
But
ります。
you never let it show, though. Can't say I've ever seen that.
はい、人に見せないようにはしてますけど、あるんです。
Yeah, you figure she just, like she said, she hides it rather than actually showing it. I see. So Asuka does worry about things in her life. And I doubt there are any fields that are exceptions. Which means, does it happen with FC too? I'm honestly afraid to hear her answer. However, I know I'll never truly understand her until I do.
そうですね。
Asuka answers my question in a somewhat hesitant voice.
辛くて、きつくて、もう空を見たくないって思うことも、本当に稀にですが、
Oh
あ
no,
るんです。
that's how I am. My heart pounds against my chest. Asuka always flies with a smile on her face. She's so obsessed with the sky that I sometimes wonder if she's a heaven-sent child. Yet even she has those thoughts sometimes. Even she feels anger strong enough to make her think, I don't want to look at the sky anymore. I'm shocked.
なので、本当に辛いときは、これに助けてもらってました。
She's just stronger than we are. Asuka pulls off the hair clip she's wearing as she says that. Oh, yeah. It's feather-shaped and made out of plastic. There's nothing special about it. In fact, it looks kind of cheap.
これ、例の女の子にもらったものなんです。
Oh, I see. It gives you some little strength there, huh? That's why she's always got it on.
本当に辛くなってどうしようもなくなったらこれを持ってお願いしたら助けてやるって。
Did she tell you that?
はい、まだそのお願いをしたことはないんですが、でも時々触って思い出すようにしてます。結局名前も聞けなかったですし。
Oh, well, that sucks. I see. You don't know her name. That explains why she hasn't mentioned it yet. That must be awfully precious to her since there's nothing else that connects them. If you need help, I'll come save you. That promise itself may be empty, but it serves as an emotional support. So it's basically a good luck charm, huh? Asuka gives me a firm nod. Kids tend to cherish every little thing they own.
そうですよね。
That's why I'm sure you meant a lot to her. Otherwise, she never would have gave it to you. I'm sure it's become so precious to Asuka because the person gave them something dear to them. I can relate a little.
マサヤさんにもそういうものがあったんですか？
Yeah, I don't remember it well, but I think so. There is one thing. But now, it's just hidden away in my room, collecting dust. I finally understand why you're so strong.
ちょっとがっかりしませんでしたか？私、実は全然ダメだったってことで。
No, but it is nice to know why she is the way she is. No, if anything, I feel relieved. I respect you a lot, Asuka. Oh no.
そんな、私なんて全然。
Oh, stop. Asuka vehemently denies my claim. But that will not change my mind. I finally know Asuka isn't some monster. She is, without a doubt, a normal human being with weaknesses. She just does her very best to hide it. I'm sitting in my room with my lights off watching TV. I didn't know I had a TV in here. I can't stop thinking about what Asuka mentioned earlier. Things that were dear to me, huh? What do I have from my childhood? Is it time to dig up in our closet? There's an old anime airing right now. Oh, ooh. Sky Ruler Zephyron, if I remember correctly. It's a pretty gory show. Still, I loved it when I was younger. I remember begging my parents to buy me a figure until they gave in. It was a figure of the mech the protagonist piloted. I'm pretty sure I took it with me everywhere. But eventually, I didn't have it anymore. I can't remember what I did with it. Yeah, that's how it usually goes. Cherishing her childhood memories and never going back on the simple promise she made so long ago. It's honestly kind of crazy that Asuka has managed to do that. Somehow, she's turned all her sad experiences into fuel that drives her forward. I think that's cool. And she's still trying to break past her limits to this very day. I have to support her. Man, I should be ashamed of myself. I don't deserve to call myself her coach. No, I got more important things to do right now. I shouldn't be watching old anime in the dark. Do I have some lingering feelings left inside me? I get out and pull out my old grav shoes. I don't even remember how many times I've done this before. But this time it's different. I think I want to tell Asuka these words. The pledge that's engraved onto my grav shoes. When I run my fingers over the words, it feels like I'm surrounded by the same sky, wind, and smell as back then. Do your best, champ. It's like the memories of the promise I made are rushing back into my mind. Oh, no, let me touch the words even more. Oh, we're getting into it. Oh, I gotta stretch. Hold on. Oh, well, that all was great. And now we learn, of course, as you'd probably assume Asuka is not just some weird god. We all have weaknesses, we all have problems, and that rings true even for someone who appears to be perfect. Because, no one's truly perfect, I feel like. But hold on, we're practicing. No, we got, Asuka, get back to bed. Start yelling at her, no. God damn it.